Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Last time Merlin charged us with helping Gawain get the Northern Camelot Outpost up to task. We've accomplished most of the things on Gawain's to-do list. We talked with the Fletchers and the Baileys about getting some more wood and food for the front. Unsurprisingly, Bailey was annoying about it and complained about the expense. Fletcher was more than happy to throw in. We also wound up killing a bunch of cannibals who are apparently going to become a problem in the future. Because, yeah, they're literally right there on the other side of the main water source. That's kind of a problem. But one problem I encountered, but I put off because I didn't really feel like making you all sit there while I worked it out on camera, is the problem with Sergeant Pilsky wanting to learn how to do landmines, but not having been given proper instruction. And looking at the instructions, it's easy to see why, because they couldn't just give the special measurements. No, they had to turn this into a math problem. So, 3 parts of oil, which weigh a total of 30 grams, so that's 10 parts of oil, 3 parts of adhesive aluminum and fertilizer, and 2 parts of ceramic. The individual parts of ceramic weigh 3 times that of an individual part of oil. So if the oil is 10 grams each, that means that the ceramics are 30 each. We need 2 of those, so that's 60. So we add that to the 30 grams of oil for 90 total. And then each part individual of adhesive aluminum and fertilizer weighs half that of the total weight of the oil, or 15 grams. So that gives us 45 each of adhesive aluminum and fertilizer, which is 135. We add that to the 90 we had before, and that means that our proper landmine is landmine number 3, 225 grams. So,
what can I do for you, Knight?
About the landmines.
So, which one is it?
Number 3.
Cheers. I'll crack it open and figure out what I did wrong.
Okay, this individual is busy.
See, I knew it was that one. She couldn't have just confirmed it for me. Something about becoming a knight changes you. What can I do for you, Knight?
Questions about the outpost. Heard you were in command of the squad when they captured this place. What happened?
We lost our commander immediately. Few of the others wanted to turn back. I couldn't let that happen. So we marched in, cracked a few skulls, did the job. There's a few of them left in the factory who need mopping up. But they ain't much, trust me. They're the ones who ran.
What happened to the commander?
He had to retire for medical reasons.
Uh-huh. If you tell me, then people will stop asking.
Fine, he exploded. Stood on a landmine, cut him in half. Not exactly healthy for the mine to dwell on.
Thank you.
Whole squad shot themselves. Thought our cover was blown. Turns out the hooligans were too cunted to notice.
What's the situation with Livy Daniels?
He was shoulder to shoulder with us when it counted. He'll be fine. Some people just take a little longer to adjust. Bye.
All right.
I've scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion.
Not just yet. Got a few loose ends to take care of.
Let me know when you're ready.
I thought it was the cannibals, not the guys in the factory that we were having to prepare for, but okay. Let me go take care of the sandbags, at the very least.
Last I heard, you were sent to get our new frontier outpost up to scratch. Anything I can help you with?
I was hoping to steal some gear from you, specifically a heavy gun, some mans, and sandbags.
Not asking for much then. Well, the good news is I can send up the sandbags. The bad news is everything else ain't happening. Word to the wise, nobody in London has anything that explodes or shoots going spare unless they're aiming it at you. Best of luck.
Well, that was all I really needed anyway, so that works out just fine. That just leaves some kind of monster at the Wadsworth Hinder. Well, it can't be that bad of a monster. We can't see it from here. But just in case. Oh, it's actually inside the place, isn't it? Yeah.
We're never gonna find the next fight if you keep walking this slow.
Okay, well, we just got the command to transport to outpost. And we're waiting, and we got all geared up for that monster fight for nothing.
What's your business?
Perfect. Get me more of a leg workout.
I suppose there's one of these crates I could stash some gear in. Of course, everything I'm stashing here now counts as stealing, even though I'm the one who put it here. Oh, well.
Is the place for me.
What the heck? What the... Caravan?
Sure thing.
Alright, did we in fact get everything? Spoke to Levy, chased him around. Yeah, everything's done, so...
I scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion.
I went through the port, I think we're ready.
Those recommendations were extensive, yet you actually went out there and got them done single-handedly. Great work. Gather the squad, tell the men to get in position.
Ever? What's your business?
What can I do for you, Knight?
Time to get in position for the raid.
She's finally ready, is she? About bloody time.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
How can I help, Knight?
Well, I didn't meet the monster, but,
Our first engagement was a resounding success, besides the tragic death of Sergeant Brown, of course. After the operation, I was sent to scout the enemy position, primarily to see how many were left and their battle readiness. I agree with the assessment of my commanding officers. As is much of life, sometimes you just have to embrace the chaos. Sometimes it can be confusing to have two commanding officers. Luckily, one of them never wants us to do anything, so it's pretty much the same as having one.
I like this guy.
Jeez, glad to have dodged a bullet there. Nice job for taking it out.
Well, I didn't take it out, but...
I'll be there.
Knight?
Knight. Just waiting around.
What Richards means to say is that we're awaiting orders.
That's what I said. Despite our rather calamitous start, we were actually successful. We managed to surprise the enemy, drove them into chaos, and took the objective with no other casualties.
A complete shit show. Luckily, the daft, gormless bastards had no idea what was happening. So I guess it worked out, which is quite lucky, isn't it?
Two hard workers amongst a shower of lazy, grumpy bastards.
Well, we're ready for orders. I've heard other members of the squad may have grievances, but it's not my place to say.
Wonder why I didn't get to talk to these guys before.
It's alright, I suppose. Could be worse. Pretty sure we jotted these down somewhere.
Yes, I submitted our suggestions that Knight Gawain was so kind as to record.
Aye, sir.
Okay, that's our squad.
I think we're all here.
Proceed.
Okay, if I can have your attention, everyone. So, we've got a considerable number of hooligans held up in this industrial complex. The way I see it, we've got two approaches. We can try to do this quietly, or brute force.
Bruce Force is exactly what it sounds like, I assume.
Wait until dark. Send a couple of men to lay some traps. Wait for some to exit. Silently take them out. We'll thin the numbers out a little, and then strike them hard and fast.
What's the point? They probably already know we're here. It's only our mighty knights that they've yet to encounter.
No harm in improving our odds. Let's go with the quiet method.
Very well. Let's stack the deck in our favor. We should wait until dark. Last thing I want is to get caught with my trousers down while I'm setting a charge. Get into position and wait for my signal. Once you see the sign, we'll need to throw everything at them. All clear? Good luck, and watch your backs. Dismissed.
Have it.
My leg! It's broken!
Still alive?
Did that hurt?
Again! Do it again!
Camelot prevailed.
Enter the factory with your squad.
You have eyes. Use them.
And yeah, wow, that one had a Womble Gauntlet. Womble Gauntlet? Dear Lord.
Speak your mind.
Jeez, these guys were loaded for bear. They've got Womble Gauntlets. Good Lord. Good thing I hung back with my arrows. Also, I do love how after all the effort to get all of these laser weapons and exploding pistols and all of the intricate weaponry I've got so far, I am now kicking ass with a flaming arrows.
Arthur shall hear of this.
Be
Look
more
where you're
careful.
going.
There's a war on.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying to get to the war. What happened to trying to sneak in a few at a time, eh?
Oi! Watch it.
Time to do my duty.
Shake down your neck!
Fight through the factory, open the security gate.
Come on there.
Fine, fine! Keep your shit!
Get him out of here.
I think that's the bandit leader, somehow.
Fucking pay for that.
Wrong
Prevails.
Is someone practically in plain sight?
So I guess that was everyone. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Bueller?
That should be the last of them. Stand down!
Good job,
Thank you for
everyone.
all
Our
your
port to
help, Knight.
Merlin.
We can take it from here. Squad dismissed!
Okay, well, I guess that's all the debriefing we're going to do. So, I am going to go sell loot off after picking up all the stuff I stashed at the camp while the nights are otherwise occupied. But next time, we will pick up at Camelot with Merlin. Or pick up with Merlin at Camelot. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we will continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.